Hi guys, welcome to my channel. This video takes us through some questions on geometry, IGCSE Mathematics 0580. This topic is a very common topic in mathematics and there is no way you are not going to meet it in your exams. So I'm going to go through some few questions and some key points you need to remember while you prepare for your exam. So regardless of what variant you're writing, what year you are writing it, this video is going to help you either refresh your memory or help you with revision. Kindly use the comment section to ask your question and I'll try as much as possible to respond. And if you want to try any question before I answer them, you can as well pause this video and give it a try before you play it. Of course, you can stop and play this video as many times as you seem fit. Okay, without wasting much time, let's continue. So this is the very first question in this video, and if you have been revising, you may have come across this question. But I'm going to quickly remind you of some basic things when you see this type of problem in parallel lines. Now, there are basic things you need to remember, and it has to do with alternate angles. It has to do with corresponding angles. Now, these two angles are always equal. When you have two alternate angles, they are always equal. When you have two corresponding angles, they are always equal to each other. Now, what we have here is a parallel line, as you can see, with this arrow and this arrow. A parallel line and a pair of parallel line. Now, as soon as you see this arrow, it means you have one pair of parallel lines and you begin to look at these properties. Do you see alternate angles? Do you see corresponding angles? From where I am sitting, I can see alternate angles, and that is this angle and this angle. They are alternate to each other. And like I said earlier, alternate angles are always equal. Always equal. The same thing with corresponding angles. They are always equal. So when you have two angles that are alternate and we said they are equal, it means in this case our y is equal to 68 degrees. You have successfully solved that. So if that is correct, how do we then solve for x? X is pretty simple and it has nothing to do with any of these two properties. We are simply going to use angles on a straight line. On a straight line for that. So for angles on a straight line, the sum is always equal to 180 degrees. So I will say sum of angles on a straight line is equal to 180 degrees. So that is an established statement. So what we need to do is to simply say x degrees plus 68 degrees is equal to 180 degrees. And with that in mind, we can just solve this like normal equation to say 180 degrees minus 68 degrees. So this means that x is equal to 112 degrees. This is quite simple, but let's see what the next question is talking about. So because it is an IG question, you are expected to write your values here. We just got x to be 112 degrees and y is 68 degrees. It's pretty easy and that's just 2 marks. It means you need not waste much time to get your answer there. So let's see this particular question. Number 2 has no diagram at all. The question said the interior angles of a pentagon are in the ratio 4, 5, 5, 7, 9. Find the size of the largest angle. Of course, the largest angle will be this 9. So the interior angles of a pentagon, that's the trick. Sum of angles in a pentagon is actually 540 degrees. That is, if you add up all the angles in a pentagon, it must give you 540. So what they are basically telling you with this question, it's a 3-mark question. They are simply saying divide 540 in this ratio. You don't need to calculate for each and every of the ratio. Just go straight to 9 and say 9 divided by, you would then need to add up each number in this ratio, add them up. So this is 4 plus 5, that is 9. 5 plus 7, that is 12. Then 9, then add this again, this is 21. Then plus 9, that is 30. So the addition or sum of ratios is 30. So you have 9 divided by 30, then times 540. So this cancels this. 3 here, 1. 3 here is 18. Okay, so what you want to do is to just say 9 times 18. And 9 times 18 should give you 162. Is that 9 times 18 should give you 162 degrees. It's as simple as that. You have successfully solved 2 questions. Let's move on to, you can see how different that is from how we started. And this is another gigantic approach under geometry. It looks terrible, but trust me, it is pretty easy. But first, let's look at the questions under it. Take a look at this diagram and then let's read the parameters. So it says A, B, C, D are points on a circle. As you can see, A, B, C, D. These are the points, as we can see. TU is a tangent, which is this line here. Okay, I'm going to remove that. It's not parallel to any of the lines here. So that's a tangent. And then DA is parallel to CB, as you can see by this parallel line sign given. So if those are parallel, we are asked to then find the values of X and Y. So I'm going to simply solve this in another video so as to begin this on a different understanding. Thank you so much for watching. Kindly remember to subscribe to my channel, give this video a thumbs up, and I'll see you in the continuation of this video.